Hi, this is Trey Pax. As promised in my vlog, I watched another movie besides Finding Dory. The second movie I watched was a movie I picked up last week, a horror movie, Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. This movie, of course, has an impressive cast. It came out in 1965. Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, Donald Sutherland, Roy Castle. This movie is an anthology of horror. This is directed by Freddie Francis, who directed a lot of the Hammer horror movies. Okay, and this is basically the story of Dr. Schreck, played by Peter Cushing. He boards a train with five passenger, a British train. He's a fortune teller, has tarot cards, and he offers to read the tarot cards of the fortunes of the five gentlemen that are in the car with him. They share the ride with him. Okay, and they make up five different stories. Okay, and let me say this movie I was looking forward to watching this because I'm a big fan of Hammer horror and big fan of Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. To me, they're gods as far as Hammer and horror is concerned. They're just excellent. And of course, this has Donald Sutherland in it as well, a young Donald Sutherland in this as well. And it's basically, like I said, an anthology story. When he reads, Dr. Schreck reads the fortune of each gentleman, they show you, what's going to happen to them. Okay, and it's five separate stories. Okay, and again, this is directed by Freddie Francis. Um, I have to say, overall, I enjoyed this movie, but I was a little let down. This is a movie about 98 minutes long, and so this, and then they have to go through, five stories, and plus, the wraparound when they're in the train car, talk to talk to each other. So each story, gets a little, gets sufficient time, but to me, not enough, in my opinion. Okay, I think the five stories that they told in this, maybe they could have maybe cut off two of the stories just to make the individual stories and the other three, have carry more weight, not be so quick, let them develop a little bit more. Okay, as it is, with five stories, they have to kind of get to the point, kind of right away and not, linger on it and let you get to know the characters and care about them. So that's my only kind of negative about this. That I was kind of hoping that, well, not kind of hoping, but I think it would have been a better movie if it just focused on three stories, okay, instead of five. Because, like I said, the time, that takes away, so you only have X amount of time for each story, okay. But anyway, Peter Cushing, as usual, is great self, and he puts on an accent, and he's really good as this mysterious stranger who's, reading the fortune of these men in the car. And Christopher Lee plays like a critic, and definitely a non-believer in anything occult. And he's, of course, the one the skeptic in the car who doesn't really want his fortune read and stuff. So, and then you have the other guys, and Donald Sutherland, and I think there's a bunch of other guys in there, Roy Castle. And again, like I said, there's five stories. Okay, one is called, one has to deal with a werewolf, one has to deal with a vampire, one has to deal with a strangling vine, and one is a voodoo thing, and one is about a critic, you know, a critic, which is the Christopher Lee story. And like I said, of all the stories, I say my best, the one that I like the most, I guess, because it's Christopher Lee in it, and he always brings this great thing. I have to go with the critic one. I think that one was really good, and that's mostly because of Christopher Lee. So, and again, like I said, if I would have X'd out if I would have X'd out two of the stories, I would have X'd out the strangling vine one, and maybe the voodoo one. Okay, and just left the vampire, the werewolf, and the critic one. Just my opinion, but overall, it's still a decent movie. And like I said, the stories kind of run quick because you got to go through five stories and get to and then plus the wraparound of them in the car and stuff. And I won't tell you what the twist is in this story, but it's a decent movie. And again, you got great actors in this, so it makes it a worthwhile watch. But I think it could have been a lot better if they would have exercised maybe two of the stories, and that would have gave more time to the other three stories and made it a stronger film, in my opinion. But as it is worth watching because you still get the great Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing in this, and the other actors I think did a decent job as well. So I'm gonna give Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I think it could have probably been an 8 out of 10, maybe higher, if, like I said, they exercised two of the stories, so they had more time to spend with the other stories, and that would have strengthened them, in my opinion. But as it is still entertaining and worth a watch. So again, 7 out of 10 for Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you've seen Dr. Terror's House of Horrors, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below, and if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.